Hi, this is Heidi Doe from Triple Dare Running Company, and I am here at Strength Center with Coach Rhino. We just finished an amazing Qi Gong workshop, and so Coach Rhino is going to explain a little bit.
This is awesome. Even before I get into anything, before I introduce myself, I want to give a big shout out to Heidi for completing her sprint triathlon today. She conquered the Pumpkin Man course. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
Yes.
It was fun. And so it's great to come here right after, and I think everybody will be able to benefit from this. So
this is going to totally rock, guys. We got a lot of good information, especially for the runners out there, about how this is going to benefit you as a runner and help your performance. Like Heidi said, I'm Coach Rhino. We're at Strength Center. I'm with my good friend, David Damato. He is the founder of Qi to Life, which is an amazing company that he's doing a lot of great things, a lot of big things. He's helping a lot of people. Really good guy. And I'm going to kind of just pass it over to him so he can explain all these wonderful benefits of Qi Gong. Damon, what do you got?
Okay, great. Qi to Life is really an experience. It's an awareness. It's a movement towards a happier, healthier, stronger life. I work with a lot of veterans to help them with PTSD issues, anxiety, anger, depression, things of that nature. It's been very empowering for them. It's a blessing and an honor for me to be able to serve in that way, to give back. And another way is I work with a lot of senior citizens as well, helping them get strength in their body, bone density, balance. We all can use that no matter what age. Every minute we keep getting older, so we got to watch that. I work with children as well, Wuji for kids. I just certified the youngest Qi Gong instructor in the world, 11 years old, 3 months. His name's Liam, and he is fantastic. A shout out to you in case you're out there. But also, I work with a lot of athletes, guys, women and men, both doing Ironman, triathlons, marathons, you CrossFitters out there, and also outdoor obstacle racers like me. I've done 35 elite races. I love doing it. It's a passion of mine. But there's a certain type of preparation and training, and what I do through the Qigong is teach strength through stillness. Having the discipline to be very still and hold postures is, you feel, you got Rhino here, he's a powerful man, but when you're up in, empty force up tall for a few minutes, you begin to sweat, and all of a sudden you realize the layers like an onion. You begin to, because we're in sympathetic mode all the time. We're like breakdown, 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 but there's no parasympathetic where we get to relax and digest. So I teach how to utilize the Qigong and be able to relax inside the postures, and also we breathe incredibly deep and slow, allowing the veins, the arteries, the blood vessels to be able to expand and contract, allowing blood flow and oxygen to flow through the whole body, so you recover much more efficiently. So you absorb the energy, you retain the energy, you recycle the energy inside, and all of a sudden you find yourself much more empowered, and all of a sudden you're able to go for that next set, and you do 10 or 12, and then the next set you get 12 or 14, and you realize the power is being still, breathing slow and deep, re-energizing the body, and all of a sudden you basically got the edge with no drugs, with no anything except for the God's gift of the breath, the air that we breathe, the oxygen. It's all around us, and it is so effective, and I look forward to sharing this live with all of you in the very near future.
Awesome. So we were talking, and did you have a technique like you wanted to show us, and maybe we could demonstrate for all the runners, CrossFitters, obstacle course racers out there that could really prepare them to be a better athlete and
yes,
perform
absolutely.
better?
We call it performance breathing. I learned this as part of the Wim Hof method. Wim Hof, he's got 26 world records. He is world renowned. I've studied this system, and it's been a passion in my life, and I love to share this with athletes especially, because you actually get to realize how much strength that you have deep inside once you begin to oxygenate all the organs in your body. That's what's key, to get functionality and focus in the brain, because we're not always there. How many times have you been to the gym and you just go through the motions, and it's like, but when you have that sincerity, that like focus, that drive, and you finish that workout, especially with Ryan here, you got to be on point. And we're not always there. He'll push you, but still, this is a way, through the breathing, allows you to always be on point, to always be focused, to always be able to be relentless, so that you drive, and that pushes you to that extra effort, so that you are the one that reaches the finish line number one, like our friend over here. So if you want to do a practice run, we can show people just one technique.
Let's go through a technique. I think it's important for people to, they heard it,
Yep.
and let's let them see it.
Yeah.
Let's let them see it in action.
Sounds good.
So Hopefully I won't disappoint you
No,
with
no.
my,
We'll do it
with my
together.
yeah, all right, awesome.
That's two. All right, so the technique goes as such. We're going to sit cross-legged. I say always to buckle your seatbelt just in case, so hold on to something. It's very powerful. We start by exhaling right into, kind of collapse into the body, right? We exhale out the belly, out the chest, get rid of everything out. And as soon as we exhale, we kind of pause for a moment, and then we're going to come right back up in what we call a warrior's breath. Right here, big high chest, loud with sound, and then we're going to come back down, out the mouth, and we're going to almost have like this supination kind of movement. And we're going to breathe, we'll just do like 10 breaths, okay? This is just a sample. So we'll do 10, and then at the end of the 10th breath, we're going to come up and we're going to hold for about 15 seconds. And then we're going to exhale everything out like a bullet out the lips. And then it's called sublimation. We exhale everything out, and then we're going to 90% of it's out the mouth, the last 10% is kind of that residual, and then we shut the body down. We clench the body, so from the perineum to the abdomen, close the eyes, and look right to the center. So on the count of 3, 2, let's go ahead and exhale. In. Eight, out. 9, out. And 10, come up and hold. Exhale. Squeeze. Relax. Recover. Stay inside your mind. Just be at ease. Be at peace. And that's just a very extremely short version. So we are going to be doing classes here at Strength Center, and
Yes.
tell them more about the direction.
So we're going to be going through a workshop coming up here. It's going to be 2 days a week. It's going to be on a Tuesday and a Saturday. We're going to have a perfect guide here to be able to direct you and take you on a journey through the Qi Gong to make you a better athlete, to just make you a more energetic person. If this has so many different levels to it than just being an athlete. What a better well-being. It's going to make you faster. It's going to make you perform better. And it's just going to, there's so many different facets to this. So I highly suggest, like, if you've got any questions about this, reach out to me, inbox me, reach out to Heidi, and we'll get you more information on it.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for the introduction. And it's about human optimization, all right? And God bless. Thank you.
Thanks.